Hi, I'm erinlai212, your shuffle coach, shuffle instructor. Thank you so much for bouncing into the choreo I've created to Chicken Run by Dropgun. It is designed for a rising novice intermediate level shuffler in that I won't be spending a lot of time breaking down individual movements. That foundational knowledge is already assumed. If there is anything in there that you would like a more detailed breakdown for, by all means, please reach out to me or drop a comment below and I'll be sure to get the resources for that to you. I would love to see you give this a go, film it, tag me, erinlai212, and if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy. Okay, to start off with, I will be teaching this facing the back the same way as you. So when I move my left leg, you move your left leg. When I move my right leg, you move your right leg. Same. Alrighty, are you ready for your first 8 count? We are going to start with our V-step and T-step combo, right? V-step transition, T-step, 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 V-step transition, T, 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 V-step, T, T, T. Same leg, my left leg, I'm going to do 4 running mans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? So again, we have our V-step. This one is most likely going to be a reverse T-step in that you put your weight onto your heel and send that tapping foot behind on a diagonal. If it turns into a regular T-step in that you've got your weight in your toe and you're driving your heel to center, that is also okay. They're going to feel feel quite different in the body, but aesthetically it's going to look quite similar. So aim for the reverse T-step on that first one if you can. If it turns into a regular T-step, that is also okay. So we have V-step on the 1 and then 3 T-steps. 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be back, side, across. Then we're going to open again to another V-step on the 5. So all together, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, open on your V-step, 5. And now we do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to pick up my right leg. This one's going to step behind for a reverse T-step or regular T-step, out across, or out to the corner, across my body, and then open up into another V. So this would have been 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Perfect. Now we do the same thing again. So we have those 3 T-steps in that triangular pattern. 1, 2, 3, but this time we're going to keep our body orientated to the right wall here, and we're going to have 4 running mans. 5, left leg, 6, 7, 8. I should end with my left leg in the air. So all together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 5, back, 6, 7, 8, open, 1, back, 2, 3, 4, running man, left leg, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we finish with our left leg in the air. A little bit faster, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 1, back, 2, out, 3, across, 4, open, 5, back, 6, out, 7, across, 8, open, 1, back, 2, out, 3, across, 4, stay here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. Let's do that to music.
Evacuation sequence activated. Evacuation sequence activated. Evacuation sequence activated.
Okay, adding on. So we have just finished our little running man rainbow. We have our left leg in the air. If we go back just 1 count, you'll hear a musicality moment. It's like meow, like a plane landing or a car skidding, something like that. So if you have it in you, on your 8, so let's go back to here, your left leg, starting with our running man's, 5, 6, 7. On our 8, if you can bring this back leg out and around into a little kind of like rond de jambe fan moment, 1. Add that in if you can. If not, just make sure that you're ending up here on 1 with your left leg crossed in front of your right. We're going into a cross glide, weight on your toe. So I'll just demo what this next bit is going to look like. It's going to be cross glide, running, running, drop, glide, running, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, step, step, and left, right, bow, 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 ha, ha, doof. Okay, that's what we are heading towards. So if you remember, we're going to finish our running man on an 8, 1. Left leg crossed in front of right leg. We're heading into a cross glide. So send that weight down into that toe. Keep this gliding leg. It's going to be your right leg flat on the ground. Push back. 1. We're going to now reorientate with our left leg in the air. 2 running mans. 1, 2, 3. Drop on 4. Glide on 5. Reorientate again. Right leg comes up into a running man on 7. 2 gallops. 8. Left leg. And 1. Up on your right leg. Running man for 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then we have this heel, heel, toe, toe, step, step, step. So let's just recap this part. We'll stop right there. So we have cross glide, 1. Reorientate. Do, 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 do. Left leg comes up and swings up. Now we have running man. 2, 3. My left leg is now in the air. It's going to drop forward. Bomb. So my right heel comes up, left leg drops forward. Keep that foot flat on the ground. Send your weight down into this back toe here. Down and away to glide. My left leg is flat on the floor. That's the one that's gliding. I think that is 6. Right leg is going to come around as we reorientate for 1 running man on my right leg. 7. Now we've got 2 gallops. Left leg rocking forward. 8 and 1. Slide this front leg back up into perch. That's your and. Now we've got 2, 3, 4, running man. So starting on my right leg, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. And that's the end of that little section there. So I'll do that again without all of the breaks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, glide, and running, running, and drop. Glide, 1, running, 8, and 1. Up, 2, 3, 4. Right? The steps themselves are simple, but knowing which comes next, knowing where your weight should be is the tricky part. So if you need to drill this over and over again, do that. Let me do that again with movement cues for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got cross, glide, up, running, running, drop. Glide, running, gallop, and stomp. Up, 2, 3, 4, and that's where we got up to. Nice. Again with counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 do. That's what's coming up, right? Let me do one more time, just so you've got it, knowing which foot goes where. Cross glide, left leg over right. 1, 4, 8, 1, glide, 2. Reorientate, up with your left leg. Running man, 3, 4, left leg falls down. 5, glide, 6, left leg is gliding, send your weight into your right leg. 6, right leg comes up for your 7 running man. Left leg is now going to be your gallops. 8 and 1. Don't forget to slide it up underneath you to come into perch for your and. Running man, right leg, 2, 3, 4. Got it? I know you do. One last time. 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and 5. Glide, 6, up, 7, gallop, 8, and 1, up, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Moving on, we have this heel, heel, toe, toe, left, right, left, doof, 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 but, ha. Right? It's all kind of like musicality based. So a little bit more simple than the last section that we just did. We have left heel, right heel, left foot back, right foot back. Step forward on your left leg, and this is a bit like a point turn, so we're going to let our weight head into that toe and rotate, and then let our momentum carry us forward onto that right leg. So it's step, rotate, step. Continuing on with that momentum, I'm going to step out with my left leg. My left thigh is going to be facing the front, facing the mirror, and then it's just this musicality arm movement. The music's going to be taking a bit of a break, but building, doof, doof, doof. Ha, ha, bum. And then we'll jump into our next section. Okay? So we've just done right leg running man, 2, 3, 4. Left leg is in the air, so that's the one that's going to step forward. Step, 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 step. Lots of stepping. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So the counts are going to repeat there, I think. You're either going to have like 2 lots of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2 lots of 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a bit of a bridge moment, so just look out for that. Again, we'll start from our running man. It's going to be our right running man on 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1. Yeah, it'll make sense with music. Try again with movement cues. Running man on 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Steps. Heel, well, I should say heel, heel, tap, tap, left, right, left. 6, 7, 8, and a 1. Nice. Let's try that section with the music. Okay, adding on, our next section is going to look like this. I'll demo it for you from the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, jump, 2, back, 3, 4, 5, jump, 6, forward, 7, 8. 1, jump, 2, back, 3, 4, toe, heel, toe, cross, spin. Done. Right? So I'd say this part is quite technical. We need to know where our weight is at every given time. We need to be really hitting those shapes. So you'll understand the first section where we've got up to so far is shuffle based. This next section is going to be shapes based. So giving you a taste of both worlds. Let's just jump straight into it. Alrighty, so we've just done this 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, right? 8 and 1. We need to be ready to jump forward on that one. So if you remember, we would have ended in this kind of like wide leg position here. My weight is in this left toe mostly. It's kind of like centered, but I do have a lot of weight here. And I want to be able to get into this diagonal heels running man type position with my heel on the ground, toe to the sky. And I want to get into this pivot here. So there's a couple of ways I can do that. I can easily just step forward on the one, right? And then pivot from there. Or I can add in a little bit of a jump. And when the music's going, that tends to be what happens in my body. Do what feels comfortable for you. But because we're kind of like starting again, I almost end up doing this jump. So I don't actually travel across. I go from here, this left leg comes underneath me, and this right leg jumps into that X step or diagonal heels running man position. So I'm going to do the jump, but just if that doesn't feel good for you, just remember you can just step and you'll end up in a similar aesthetic position. Okay, so on our one, we're going to jump or step into this position here. Weight is mostly balanced right now, but I'm actually going to send it forward into this right leg, into this right heel. This heel is going to stay on the ground. It's going to be my pivoting point. I'm going to pretend there's a piece of string from my heel and my back toe, and my whole body is going to reorientate to the other corner. So I'm going to keep a soft bend in this front leg. There's no need to lock it out. And I'm going to use my core and just my upper body momentum to carry me across this way. And now I'm going to jump into a poly pocket with my left leg in front, or diagonal heels running man, or X step, whatever vocabulary you use. So this would have been the one. And then I have two polys. Sorry, that should have been 1, 2. You take 2 counts to do that. So 1, 2, and now two diagonal heels running mans. 3, 4, and now we do the same thing on the other side. So my left leg is going to dig down, going to be the pivot point, cross over to the other side, and now I do my 2 diagonal heels running mans now with my right leg in front. That should have been 5, 6. Now I'm on 7, 8, and now I have this little musicality moment, do, 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 do. And I will take a moment here to say I misspoke in the last section. I thought the repetition of the 5, 6, 7, 8, or the 1, 2, 3, 4 was on this arm moment. It's actually in this moment here. So just make a mental note of that if you're a counts person. This is where the music is going to repeat. So to recap, I've just done pivot, 1, 2. I'm going to say poly pocket. I know some people don't like that term. It's just easier for me to say. It's quicker for me to say when I'm teaching. So I've got pivot, 1, 2, poly, left leg, 3, 4, and pivot, left leg now, 5, 6, poly, right leg, 7, and 8, and perfect. This is where we've got up to. So let's just drill that little part. It's easy once you get the hang of it. I know it can kind of break your brain. 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got pivot, 1, 2, poly, 3, and 4, and 5. Pivot, 6, poly, 7, and 8. Again, right leg in front, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot, 1, 2, poly, left leg, 3, and 4, and pivot, left leg, 5, 6, poly, right leg, 7, and 8, and. Straighten up on your and here. All right? Lots of left leg, right leg, lots of jumping and switching. Just drill, 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 drill. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot, 1, 2, X step, 3, 4, and 5. Left leg, pivot, 6, X step, right leg, 7, and 8, and. Cool? Adding on. Now we've got this do, 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 do. So it's basically going to be a scissor variation, or maybe you want to consider it like a T-step variation or just the twisty shapes variation. From the front, it's going to look like this. I'll mirror you. Down, up, down, and back, and back, right? From this way here, I guess the main thing I want you to see from the front is when I pivot this way, I'm going to have my heel to the ground, toe to the sky. When I pivot this way, I'm going to create this like diagonal figure 4 kind of position, down, up, down, up. Keep your core tight, keep a soft bend in this knee, really use that pivot and your core action. It's not just about the leg, right? If you do the leg without the twisty, it's not going to create the same kind of momentum and whipping action that we want to see in shapes, right? We're going to go down, pivot, up, nice, and then bring it back. All right, so that is going to be done on your right leg because you're currently in perch on your right leg. So send that right leg down across in front of you as if you were kind of doing another poly pocket or X step. Down, bring it up, and down. Bring it up into perch, and now we're going to send it back into a Y step or a back step, whatever you like to call that. Basically send your weight back into this right foot, and your left leg comes out onto its heel or slightly in the air, right? You really need to fall back onto that one so your leg comes up, replace, and now send that out to the other corner, and then replace. And then we move into our next count. So again, that's going to be down, up, back, forward, back. Again, down, up, down, and back, forward, back. Cool? Right leg, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And then we're going to come back in here with our right leg tucked in behind. Okay, so all together, we'll go from the top there. We've got starting with our little heel pivot, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, jump, 3, 4, and 5, pivot, 6, jump, 7, 8, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1. Cool, right leg behind. Again, 5, 6, right leg, we've got 1, 2, jump, 3, 4, and 5, pivot, 6, jump, 7, and 8, down, up, down, and back, 1. Nice, again. Sorry, I do like to mix movement cues and counts. Alrighty, from that top of that section, 5, 6, 7, let's go from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, pivot, 2, jump, 3, 4, and 5, pivot, 6, jump, 7, and 8, down, up, down, and back, Nice, moving on. 1, just slide your right leg behind your back leg. We're going to move into a Charleston sequence. Left leg is in front, and we're going to jump on 2. So we're going to switch positions of our legs, right? Switch, switch, switch. So now my right leg is in front, and I'm going to walk backwards. So that jump happens on 2. I'm going to walk backwards, bring my front leg to the back. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to jump again on 6. So switch legs. Amazing. Bring your back leg to the front to walk forward. 7, 8, 1. Jump again on 2. Perfect. Front leg goes to the back to walk backwards. 3, 4, and now I've got this toe, heel, toes, cross, spin, and that's the end of the choreo. All right, so all together, I've just done right leg, 1, jump 2, back, 3, 4, 5, jump 6, forward, 7, 8, 1, jump 2, back, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, done. And that's the end of the choreo. Yay! Just to recap the last little toe heel bit, if you've done these like toe heel taps before, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, right? There's just 2 of those, toe heel, toe heel. Now we're going to go knees and toes in. So weight is on my toes. knees together, knees and toes out. So it's kind of like your W step, right? But we're kind of doing it backwards, or we're not starting it from this knees and toes out position. We're actually going toe, heel, knees and toes in, whoop, knees and toes out. And then I'm going to be turning into the opposite shoulder of the leg that's in front. So that would have been mirrored for you if I do it from the back. I've got left leg, toe, heel. Now right leg, toe, heel, knees and toes in, knees and toes out, turning into my left shoulder because my right leg is in front. I need to unwind, right? It's going to be hard for me to turn into my crossover leg. I need to turn into my left shoulder. Done. Cool. And that's it. All right. So from the top of that section, we've just done 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Pivot 2, jump 3, 4, 5. Pivot 6, jump 7, 8, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Jump 2, back 3, 4, 5. Jump 6, forward 7, 8, 1. Jump 2, back 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Done. Again, we're almost there, guys. Hang in there. All right, from the last bit of the section before, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Pivot 2, poly 3, 4, 5. Pivot 6, poly 7, 8. Down, up, down, and back, tuck. 1. Jump 2, back 3, 4, 5. Jump 6, forward 7, 8. 1. Jump 2, back 3, 4. Left and right, and toes cross, spin. Done. Nice. One more time, a little bit faster, then we'll do it with music. From the top of the last section. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Jump. 1. All right, from the top of the last section. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, 8, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Back. 1. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump 6, 7, 8. 1. Jump 2, 3, 4. Left, left, right, right. Toes cross, spin. Done. Woo! Good job. Okay, so by now you should have all the pieces you need to put the whole thing together. I've broken it down this way so that you can focus on each individual section, and I recommend feeling comfortable with each section before you move on to the next. If you feel like you're tripping up in one particular section, just keep going with that bit over and over again until you feel comfortable, and then move on. Once all of the different sections feel comfortable, then practice the whole thing together. I will run through it with you now. Slow, medium, fast tempo, and leave you to it. Enjoy.
Evacuation sequence activated. Evacuation sequence activated. Evacuation sequence activated. Evacuation sequence activated.
So there you have it. Thank you so much for hanging in there through the whole choreo with me. I am so, so proud of you. If you are ready for it, film it, tag me. I would love to see it, erinlai212. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and happy shuffling. Thanks, guys.